G'day guys and girls, Box here, and today we're here with Sky Factory 3, new Let's Play after we did the Sky Factory challenges, which I didn't really challenge myself on that one, I just had to go with it. But here we are, and this is pretty much the map. We have a tree. Underneath the tree there's one block of dirt. So pretty much we have to create our own little Sky Factory out in this beautiful landscape, or lack of their landscape. We've got lots of planets and stuff floating around. When I started it up, there was a floating book that came to me that's on the dynamic integration, and you press shift on it. It says a complete mod reference guide with tutorials, which is going to come very handy. There's a fair few mods in this, but I guess we should get stuck into it. First, a little bit of a bump there. But first thing we got to do is we have to dig into wood. Chop down tree, getting wood, the old standard for starting a Minecraft game. So we're going to go down to the dirt level, and this is pretty much going to be the level of what we have our base at. So the first thing we really got to do, whoop, I better not do that. The first thing we got to do is just make a little area around it, which is going to be a big area. I got a little test map on this where I only had a little bit of here, and then like I'd branch out to little sections, which didn't really work that great. So we're going to actually build something real quick. We're going to get a crafting table, of course. Then we're going to get 4 sticks, and we're going to make a crook. And what that's going to do, it's going to break up the leaves a bit quicker, and it will give us a lot of saplings. Hopefully, there is a ability where if you press that, okay, we lost a lot then. No, we got 12. That's pretty cool. Because we need to replant. You press just above the tab, right in the corner there. You press that, and it gives you like a branch mining option. I have sticky keys on, and the only way to make these trees grow is, or quicker, is you keep on hitting that shift button. So we can go, and we're going to need a few more crooks eventually. But for now, we're just going to use the one. But yeah, you pretty much twerk the tree. I'm going to go in, and here's the achievement book. I'm going to go through and read this in just a second. Oh, never mind. I was worried that I had all these ticked off from my other game, but it looks like it's all gone, because that's happened to me before. So we're going to go straight into it. Welcome to the Sky Factory 3 by Bacon Donut. This, if you notice in our inventory, we have a strip of bacon and a donut. Hello and welcome to Sky Factory 3, a Skyblock mod pack. An infinite world of possibility awaits you. You'll be started with a void world with nothing between you and the death but a single tree on one piece of dirt. But don't panic, the mod with this pack will allow you to get all the resources you need to... Fuck off. Allow you to get all you need to build yourself an amazing world. Read on for more information about the player to play. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, pretty much you use this book. You hear credit, Bacon Donut, Minecraft content full time, and challenges. You can't ever beat the pack, but I'll provide it. Okay, you can't ever beat the pack. That's interesting. Designed to help you progress. Don't worry. So I don't know what they mean by finishing the pack. We're gonna try. So for use a crook on leaves. That tells us twerk into tree. We've done that. Make dirt by. Okay, so this is where it's going to get a little bit lengthier and what we got to do. But for now, we're just going to build out this platform. I'm going to spend a few minutes doing this, and I'll be right back once we get that done. Alright guys, we do have a little bit of these silkworms we'll use a little bit later. I still want this area a little bit bigger, because you can get pretty sizable trees. But for now, you see the crook broke. So what we're going to do with that is 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to make 4 crooks, and then we're going to put these crook patterns into another crook, and then we have a compressed crook, which just durability lasts a lot longer, so that's really handy for that. And before we chop down the rest of those leaves, let's extend it a little bit more. So far we've got it by a I think it's a 7x7 at the moment, but I want it a lot bigger. But I don't want it too big where I'm pretty far away where monsters can spawn and everything. Like for now, you know, it fits in with these smaller trees, but as soon as we get a bigger tree or something, that's going to be a problem. So I might have a 10 by 10, oh, it wouldn't be 10 by 10, but maybe 11 by 11. See how I go, but I'll do this for a couple more minutes, then we can move on to the next thing. Alright guys, getting there. I just want to show you this. You pop a crafting table back into here, and you get a Tinker's crafting table. Tinker's is a part of this mod pack. I've made a wood axe. Actually, let's get some heat going in here, bit of light. So I made a stone axe, and you can do the exact same thing with pretty much all the tools, I believe, doing that branch mining thing. You just got to make sure that they're different textures to your floor, because you will go through the floor. So I'm using log. I'm not using, well, I'm chopping down log, not planks. If I did it on planks, I'm pretty sure all this floor would have came out from underneath me, and we would have been in a fair bit of strife. But yeah, just got these two other sides to do, and then we can go on to the next thing. Just got to quickly go through here. There's a lot of handy shortcut tools, like I think they got wands and stuff to help build and stuff. But for now, we're not really getting into that because the lag's going to be what's going to kill me. Getting to the bottom is a bit of a hassle. You can do it, but don't really want to. So with this one, we're going to do the silkworms, which it's going to give us a lot of string. So if you can just hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I hope it's not a big tree. Okay, that's good. Ah, okay, I forgot. Okay, did two wrong things then. I wanted to put silkworms in there, and I don't know what that other thing happened. I don't know how everything just shot off, but looks like we're doing this again. Okay, cool. We got it. So we got silkworms. So let's put all 13 of them in there. Maybe not all 13. Maybe just 4. We got a bit of wood, so let's get a little bit of storage so we don't have to hold on to everything all the time. Let's do that. We'll just put that there. We get rid of this. We don't need that for now. Don't need that. And I guess we don't need apples because we've got our bacon and our donut. A lot of the guides I'm just going to throw in here because I don't really need it, but I do need this. Make dirt. Okay, we haven't got that far, but we need to make oak barrels, so that's something we can do pretty soon. Whenever I'm going to make a little area, I'm going to expand the base, but obviously don't really want it too big without having any coal or torches we can actually make. So we'll quickly do this, and yeah, that would nearly do it. Okay, wrong one. So most of them were infested, should have gave us a fair bit. Yeah, 55 string, so that's not too bad. What we'll do here now is make a sieve out of it, so we can start getting resources. Because everything comes from dirt, pretty much. I keep on hitting the wrong button. Might have to change my buttons to make that a little bit easier. But what we're going to do first is make a sieve. Maybe it's IE. Yeah, IE. So we're going to make a normal sieve first, and then later on we'll get to the heavier sieves. We will need to make a plank. Okay. Do that. I think it was something like this. Okay, cool. So we can go right there, put the sieve in it, and there we go. We do need, always make sure you put a sapling back there. With the rest of the wood, we just finished expanding the base here, and then we'll get onto these oak barrels. Now we don't really have, we've got enough for one at the moment, enough wood for one, but that's all we'll need for now. So we'll just put it here for now. We can use saplings, yep, I believe that's what it says in the book. But once we get shears, we can use the shears, the actual leaves. It's a bit more economic with what you're using. Other ways to get resources is when we get to cobblestone, we can use cobblestone, break them down into gravel, sand and dust. Depending on what you need is whatever you need to use for that. Yeah, just trying to avoid sticky keys. That's why I keep on moving around the tree, because that's very annoying. And it doesn't want to grow. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. And crook. All right. So we probably could start doing with shears now too. There we go. We got our first piece of wood. Not wood. First piece of dirt. Let's go over here and sift through it. And what dirt will give us? It will give us some rocks. There we go. We got some stone from that. And once you get 4 stone, you can start making cobblestone. So that's another thing off the thing. Yep. Use a crook on infested leaves. Yep. Yep. Now click rainwater. Note barrel or melt saplings in a wooden crucible. That's a good point they made there. One thing that will happen is it will start raining, and when it starts raining, these things will fill up with water. So for now, we'll make a little area. What's that? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All that's for is we've got. We should have enough wood now to make a couple more of these barrels. And yeah, we'll use up all these slabs. Another piece of dirt. But it can be a lengthy process, so it's good to have more than one barrel going. So yeah, let's keep on going at it. And we'll be back in a second after I get a few more resources. Alright guys, so you can see I have 24. So we can go ahead now, get 6 pieces of cobblestone. That's not too bad. Sugarcane seeds, that's pretty cool. Potato seeds, melon, and just normal seeds. All going to be very handy down the track once we get into farming age. So what is collect rain? We haven't got that yet. Craft cobblestone from the small stones. Okay, yeah, we've done that. Okay, so we can build a hammer and collect rain from it. Actually, what we'll do with that one is we'll make a crucible, and we'll use this torch here, and we'll put a crucible above it, and that will by itself cook down the saplings. Shoot. I'm gonna get these bloody slabs again. I was hoping to avoid slabs. Having spare slabs just can be annoying sometimes. But we can use that later. Doesn't need to be right on it. We can put it on the sieve. We'll put another one next to it later on when we want to cook up lava. We've got enough to fill up this crucible, so that won't take too long either. I think if you add more torches around the place, it helps it grow a little bit quicker or melt down a little bit quicker. We are getting a little bit hungry, so I think it's time for our nice piece of bacon. I love bacon, and throw a donut in there too. Never had a donut and bacon at the same time, so might be something I'll try in the future. It does sound delicious. Here we go. Alright, we're getting pretty low on our tools here too. See, there's a little thing on the left hand side that will tell you how many hits we got left on it. So we do have a fair bit of cobblestone, so we might actually do what the quest says. What's this? Oh, it's builder's wand. This looks like a stick. So what do we want? We want to build an axe first, because we'll need that in the future. We'll make more builder wands. Not builder wands. What are these crooks? I don't know what I'm talking about. I've got the builder's wand in my head then. Okay, so we got this stuff. Now we can build make just a stone one. And we'll go here. Don't know what we want to use first or what we want to get to, so we'll just make one of each. So I'll make gravel. That will make we'll just go for all of them. We can vein mine this too, I think. Yeah, there we are. Some of the hammers do not main vine. Yeah. Lost my train of thought. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Let's get 2 of these. And yeah, vein mine. That's it. What the hell am I talking about? Lost focus. It doesn't take long. I'm on a roll, and then all of a sudden, quicksand. Quicksand, just getting smothered by my own crap. There we are. So we got different things coming out of that. Gravel, I think we got some ore and stuff, so we got some bone meal. We had that tin before, I don't know where that came from. But we've got iron as well. There are certain ways, like, oh shit, Later on, you get a heavier sieve, and you can use compressed gravel and stuff to help you along. How's that going? That's one more off the list. We got the water. We got that. Okay, what's this one? Sift gravel and dust in. Okay, we've got that one. Make Tinker's construct tools from bone and flint. So that's what we got to use our the thing for. But I think first of all, I want to build a cobblestone generator. I think that's just the smartest way of going about it. I think just for the main fact that we're going to use a cobblestone a lot. Where do I want to build it? I think I want to build it on the other side. Here, no. We'll build it out this way. Let's see if this one actually works. Alright. It doesn't. I wasn't very optimistic about it anyway. But we'll build it out here a little bit. So I'm going to make a little bit more of a platform here, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I just thought of something. What I want to build is a bucket, actually. I want to move this water. I want to make an infinite water supply so we don't have to struggle burning all our saplings and all that all the time. So let's have a look at how we're going to make that. Clay. So here's the unfired bucket. So we need clay. We don't have this. We'll need to find... Actually, I know how to make clay. Never mind. What we need to do is... we'll need more dirt, first of all. And then what we'll need is, well, we already got some water. We'll need to make more water using this thing anyway. There's no way around that. But this is just going to help us in the long run. It's not part of the book. But making an infinite water supply is just going to make things so much easier. And okay, we can do this. So what we need to do is get some dirt. We need to get the rocks out of it, we need to break it down into dust and then put the dust into there. So let's go ahead, pick up this dirt. Kind of you, thank you. Yeah, there's dirt that you sift through. There's a lot of sifting. You can auto sift a little bit later in this pack. I don't know if we'll skip ahead in a lot of things. Yeah, 2 will do. 2 should be enough. Actually, 1 should be enough, so we'll just do 1 for now. So just do that. Sand. And we'll put it in there. There we go. We have clay. So I'll punch that. We now need to make enough clay or enough dirt to make a furnace. That's going to take a little bit. So I'm just going to go ahead, build that. Throw some of this into here that we don't need. So I'm going to go ahead and make a lot of dirt, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, well I've just changed my tactic on collecting to using these wooden shears. They break pretty easy. It's not really the quickest. I guess it is still the quickest. It's just a little bit more annoying, but you reap the rewards. I got 55 leaves just from the one tree. And then look, we just got over a stack, but they do break incredibly quick. So I've got a couple on hand. But see how low it is on its health bar already, just from that tree. So, but we got more than a stack there. So yeah, we got more than enough to get these 10 pieces of dirt, which is very handy. We go here. It's a bit of backward stuff you got to do just to make simple things. But as soon as you get them, you know you're not gonna regret getting a bloody furnace. Like you cook your food with it and everything. So it's a little bit of delayed work, but it does help out a lot in the end. All right, guys. So we got our 10 dirt. So we'll fill in the barrels as well. Should have enough leaves. If not, we can just top them up with a little bit of the spores we got there, or the saplings, not the spores. But yeah, it's just an easier way of doing it. Well, not easier, but, you know, just a better way of doing it, I reckon, in my opinion. There we go. So we've got our 10 dirt or 11 dirt, whatever we have. We've got more of that growing with the leaves as well. So there we go. Hopefully enough. You don't exactly get 3 or 4 little stones every time, but a lot of the time you do. So hopefully we do have enough for the stone we do need. You do go through hunger pretty quickly because you're always doing work on this thing. But there are moments where you will take a break trying to figure things out. So dirt is nearly done. Just one more. Got to remember that last one after it comes out of your inventory. 34, that's pretty good. 9, that will do. And so we've got 2 to spare. We've got plenty of wood to fire up as well. Fire this thing up. And then we can move this water into a little area. We have a infinite water supply, so this can be it here. So we just need 3, don't we? 3 will do. We've got our bucket, our clay bucket. Looks more like a pot. So all we've got to do now is just throw a few more leaves in there. That will cook up pretty quickly. And on to the next mission. Alright guys, should be done. Sure is. So now we've got an infinite water supply. We're going to have to muck around with that again. I'm not sure if we have to do anything with this again. One thing I will do though is I'll put a little cover over it. Just for the sake of not getting water into it. I'll do it over the next block over because we're going to put a crucible in there for lava. So I think what I might want to do is make a cobblestone generator, and then we'll wrap this episode up. Alright guys, well this has something to do with the building of the cobblestone generator. Heat up a crucible with a torch and insert stone or cobble to make lava. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to go ahead and look at crucible. I think you can make it with clay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to make clay. You need this. We need this sort of clay. So this is going to take a little bit longer than I thought. So I'm pretty much going to end the episode here, and off camera I'll probably go get the resources we need just for this crucible because it is a bit of a pain in the neck. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Thank you very, very much. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed the episode anyway. Yeah, leave a comment if you wish. Which way do you want me to go to next? Do you want me to just do it page by page, or do you want me to skip ahead and make things a little bit easier for ourselves? And subscribe to my channel for more videos from me. Most importantly guys, you have a great day and a fulfilling life. See you next time.